Have you ever looked at someone you love and sensed, deep down, that something was changing? Not just aging, but something more, something final? The truth is, the body often whispers long before it stops. Subtle shifts in energy, appetite, memory, and breath. Most of us miss them until it's too late. But what if you could spot those signs now? What if you had the clarity to comfort them while time still allows? In today's video, we'll gently walk through 5 powerful signs that an elderly person may be approaching their final year of life. These aren't meant to scare you. They're here to help you prepare, understand, and honor those precious moments that still remain. So if you've noticed things that didn't feel quite right lately, stick around. This might be the most important video you'll watch today. And if you find it helpful, give it a like and subscribe. Let's dive in. Number 1. A noticeable, unexplained weight loss. It might start with a shirt that suddenly fits too loosely, or pants needing a tighter belt notch. You offer their favorite meal, and they barely touch it. Many brush this off as just aging. But when weight drops without trying, the body may be signaling deeper changes. You see, as we age, muscle naturally declines. But when it happens quickly, it often means something else, like the body struggling to absorb nutrients or losing its ability to break down protein. This leads to weakness, falls, infections. And even if they eat, it might not be enough, because the body isn't holding on to the fuel anymore. Appetite fades too. Food loses its flavor. Meal times feel like a chore, not a joy. The body no longer tells the brain it's hungry, because deep down, it's starting to shut down. And behind it all, chronic illnesses like cancer, heart failure, or kidney disease might be progressing quietly. What's the best thing you can do? Focus on comfort, small nourishing meals, hydration, love. Because at this stage, forcing food won't change the outcome, but care and understanding can change the experience. Number 2. Fatigue that never seems to lift. They sleep more, talk less. Even getting out of bed seems like climbing a mountain. This isn't just tiredness, it's a profound exhaustion. A kind the body feels when it's conserving every bit of energy for survival. Organs slow down, blood flow weakens, oxygen doesn't circulate like it used to. And when the body chooses rest over action, it's because it's prioritizing what's vital. This fatigue steals more than energy, it steals identity. Someone who once gardened, cooked, laughed, now watches from the sidelines. And too often they feel embarrassed, ashamed, like a burden. But they're not lazy. They're not giving up. They're transitioning. In these moments, your patience matters. Sit beside them. Hold their hand. Let them rest without guilt. Your presence is the greatest gift. Comment 2 if this part resonates with you. And don't forget to subscribe if you want more guidance like this. Number 3. Confusion, forgetfulness, and emotional withdrawal. They begin repeating stories. Forget names. Get lost in a house they've lived in for decades. One moment they're fully present, the next they seem far away. It's heartbreaking and often misunderstood. This is not just aging. The brain, like every organ, relies on oxygen and nutrients. When those diminish, memory and decision-making suffer. They may seem distant, unmotivated, even detached. Social situations overwhelm them. Loud sounds feel like chaos. Holding a conversation becomes exhausting. So they retreat, not out of apathy, but because their mind is slowly dimming. Your role isn't to pull them back into your world. It's to meet them in theirs. Gentle words, a calm presence, no expectations, just love. If you've seen this in someone you care about, you know how hard it is. But remember, underneath that silence, they still feel your warmth. Number 4, repeated infections and slow healing. That lingering cough, the small cut that won't close, the UTI that keeps coming back. These are not random. They're signs that the immune system is faltering. When the body prepares for its final transition, it loses the strength to fight. What once was a mild cold becomes weeks of weakness. A simple scratch becomes a wound that refuses to heal. Antibiotics might stop working, and small illnesses pile up. At this stage, comfort becomes more powerful than cure. Hydration, clean sheets, soft clothing, a soothing voice. These small things become everything. If your loved one is facing infections that linger or return, recognize the deeper message. It's not failure, it's nature gently closing a chapter. Number 5. Changes in breathing and body temperature. This one is deeply personal, because breathing, something we never think about, suddenly changes. It might slow down, pause between breaths, or become uneven. Some call it the Cheney-Stokes pattern, deep breaths followed by long silences. It can be scary, but it's the body's natural way of letting go. Hands grow cold, feet turn pale or blue. The heart isn't pumping as before. Circulation shifts away from the outer limbs to protect the core. They may struggle for air after the smallest movement. Sleep upright. Avoid lying flat. And yet, these changes don't always need medical intervention. Sometimes what they need most is comfort. A cool room, a sip of water, your calming presence. Breathe with them. Sit quietly. Let them feel safe. These 5 signs, weight loss, deep fatigue, cognitive change, recurring infections, and altered breathing, aren't just symptoms. They're signals. They're the body's way of preparing for a final goodbye. And while it's painful, it's also a chance to be present, to love deeply, to create peace. You don't need to fix everything. You just need to show up. If someone you love is showing these signs, take it as an invitation to slow down, to listen, to cherish. Because in the end, it's not about the days they have left. It's about how those days are lived. If this video helped you understand or prepare, please like it. Comment below and tell us what touched you most. And subscribe so you can be part of this supportive community. We're walking this journey together. And through every goodbye, we grow stronger in love.